and then come through the top, and then run the same form. Okay. All right.
Yeah. All right. Good morning. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. street. You wonder if there's a place there for you. You know there's peace, but still you're searching for someone who understands the pain you've been through. Where the Father waits with open arms. He's calling out your name. Come on in, welcome home. You are loved, you belong here now. No matter where you've been, come on in, come on in, yeah, come on in. You'll find a place of rest and illumination where God within you helps you to light the way. He knows the peace you need and the hurt you're feeling. He longs to hold you and to wipe your tears away. Where the doors are locked, the lights are on. What are you waiting for? Come on in, welcome home. You are loved, you belong here now. No matter where you've been, come on in, come on in. Where there's room enough in this home of love for someone just like you. Come on in, welcome home. You are loved, you belong here now. No matter where you've been, come on in, welcome home. You are loved, you belong here now. No matter where you've been, come on in, come on in, come on in. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning. Do we enjoy the rain? Is the rain good? Yes. Maybe they'll lift the burn ban. We can do campfire. All right. So, first thing I have today is happy birthday to one of our kids, Emma. And also, happy birthday to Melody, who was the day before. All right. This week, our two younger classes are going to talk about the fifth principle. We act in accordance with the truth that we know about ourselves and God as spiritual beings. And we're also going to talk about our Advent theme of peace. Mark, I think, has an announcement. There you are.
Thank you. Our teens will also be talking about peace today. We've got some stuff to talk about around.
I think like 2 weeks ago. I have them here today. They're going to be with me in Fellowship Hall. So just come after the service to pick those up, and I'll make sure you get those to your car and everything. And then also, Kathy Johnson is not here today, so I will be running the area for the spring stuff. So today is the last day to sign up. So if you want to do that, come find me in Fellowship Hall. Thank you.
We are really blessed with some amazing teens, and I have to call out another one, too. Stand up, Fernando, please. If you don't have to come up if you don't want to. You can just stand there, or you can come up. Come up, okay. This young man has graduated from high school early. Ooh, and is all set to join the Coast Guard. So, like I said, we have some powerful and amazing teens. Thank you. I know the babies are all grown up now. Okay. So, can you dry the tears enough to ask a question of the kids? Okay.
They're just babies, these children. All right, so I'm struggling with my voice today, so don't think I'm, ready to cry or anything. But we are talking about peace today. What do you do when you want to find peace? It's noisy, or your friends are too loud, or you just have too much going on in your head. What do you do?
Listen to music.
Listen to music. There you go. What else? Anybody else? Nobody finds peace?
I would meditate.
You would? So,
If you
is there
wanted
a
to.
reason you don't? No? Okay. we'll work on it, right? All right, so that's what we're doing today. We're working on finding our peace within us. Okay? All right. So we're going to bless you and send you on your
Alright,
way.
Yeah. So let's give these kids a peaceful blessing. All right, stand up, guys. All right. We're going to pull the peace out of our hearts and send it to you. We love you. We bless you. We truly appreciate you. And we behold the Christ in you. We love you. We love you. Really, really love you. Mwah.
Good morning. Alrighty. It looks so like evening twilight in here. This is beautiful. Um, I hope y'all are as happy as I am about the rain. Totally awesome. So we can handle it, right? Okay. Uh, my name is Jill Dillian, and I want to welcome any first-time visitors that we have today. So, if you're a first-time visitor, would you please raise your hand? We have a flower for you. Nobody first time? Anybody second or third time visitor? Please raise your hand. Welcome back. Welcome back. Glad to have you. So, let me see what we got going today. All kinds of things. You may know that when you come in the morning, you can get a Sunday bulletin. But if you lose paper like I do, God bless you, Mary, or misplace it, you can open it in the Tidely app on your phone. You can scan a barcode and read it. So there's lots of ways to keep up with what's happening at Unity of Tampa. There's also a Facebook page. Speaking of digital media, everybody please silence your cell phones in whatever way you would like. Place them on airplane mode, place them on silent, leave them in the car, whatever you want. But first, you're supposed to check in and show your location, and that way, home teachings. And on tomorrow, December the 8th, that's a Monday, there is a karmic astrology and past life regression group meeting. And let me get this right. You all meet on the second Mondays of every month. Is that right? Okay. In Fellowship Hall at 6:30 and goes till 8:30 p.m. And you will also be able to do or get or process a free natal chart. I might need to go because I don't know what any of that is. Please see Michael Brady or Terry Bonatti for more information. If you were here last week, you heard about the NGU, the Next Generation of Unity, that's now forming. And so this is a group for kids young people that have aged out of YOU and are between the ages of 18 and into their 40s. And they have an email in the bulletin that you can contact them with, or you can see Jihan or Katie. And the email address is NGU, in all caps, at ngutampa@gmail.com. So Christmas, you heard a little bit about that from Melody. We have the Angel Tree, which are the foster kids from Hillsborough County. And okay, so now it's time to shop. Yeah, I'm going shopping for mine today. So yeah, that is wonderful. How many kids did we do?
17.
Okay, all righty. And then also the families from the spring. And they have a beautiful, very organized list of what moms need. I think it's 2 moms and 11 kids? Or no, 2 moms and 9 kids. Yeah. And they have exactly their sizes, their desires, and you can pick, one thing from the list or more. You can buy gift cards. So please see them in Fellowship Hall after service today. And when's the deadline on?
Today.
I mean, on delivering the gifts. Okay, so we got a week. All righty. And then on Christmas Eve, which is a Wednesday night at 7, we will have our Christmas Eve candlelight service here and the Unity Band and the Unity Choir will be here. So that'll be really beautiful. Men's group meets once a month, and they're meeting on Saturday, December the 20th. That's in about 2 weeks, right? From 10 a.m. to noon. Come together in spiritual brotherhood. Any birthdays this week? I have listed Emma. Is Emma here? Oh, she's one of the kiddos. All righty. And Coley, December 9th. And Sharon Blair, December 10th. All righty. So, any birthdays, anniversaries, milestones that we missed? I know somebody worked really hard on this, and you can always count on me to break something, not just my bones. All right, I think that's it for today. So
Let's
thank
sing
you.
to him. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, God loves you. Happy birthday to you.
Well, good morning. I'm going to do my best to speak this whole morning. And I apologize for how I sound, but I was without a voice for 4 days, and I'm grateful to have one at all right now. I have a lot of announcements. First, I want to say welcome to all of you. Welcome to our Facebook crowd. Julie and Mark, thank you for trying to get here today. They were stopped by 2,000 motorcycles, and so they couldn't make it over here. So they're watching online. Thank you for trying. I want to welcome Patty back. Patty's back. We're very glad to see you standing. It's wonderful she's standing. So she had knee surgery, as you know. And anyway, it's wonderful. I'm shocked to see you back, so it's wonderful. I also want to do a shout out to Mark and Susan, who gave us the beautiful pine wreaths that are on the doors when you walk in. They're lovely. We just hung them. Thank you for that. And Susan, shout out. We hope you feel better. Also, I want to do a shout out. Is Janice here? Yes. Janice and Derek Thomas gave us one of the TVs in Fellowship Hall. And Sean Lee, thank you, Sean. Sean also donated a TV. So now we have one for the people in the kitchen working who don't always get to come over here. And also for the people who, if we have overflow and those who need it, it's easier to hear over there sometimes. So we have some viewers in there every week. Now, thank you to all of these generous people. Yes. And as you heard Jill, thank you, Jill. Where'd she go? I don't see where you went. Oh, there you are. Thanks to Jill for being our platform assistant. As you heard her say today, today's the last day to finish the signups for the spring. If you did not pick anybody, there are many items that you can choose from, and Melody will be managing that for us. Kathy Johnson, we hope you're feeling better too. All right, I also, for my gratitude today, even though those were also gratitude, I also want to thank Annette for leading our Latin dance this weekend on Friday. Thank you. And if you were one of the people, oh yes. So fun. And sorry, I see Janet spelled your name wrong. Sorry. Or Jeffrey did, one of the two. Anyway, Sorry about that. But thank you so much for what you did. We appreciate that. And I also want to mention that Margaret and Dave and Annette and Alfred participated in On Bikes, which is a nonprofit organization that raises money to provide bikes for at-risk children, including homeless and foster teens, restoring self-confidence, health, and overall well-being of underserved kids in the Tampa Bay community. So thank you for being people in our community who support the outer community. We appreciate that. All right, that's all of the announcements. And my husband isn't here to correct me. He's got to cover the booth there. So if you have anything to say, I can't hear you. But thanks to Jeffrey for helping out today up there. All right, let's say our affirmation together. There is only one power and one presence in the universe and in my life, God the good, omnipotent. And I want to read Daily Word, which of course aligns with our second week of Advent, which is peace. And it says, perfect peace dwells within me and all beings. As I prepare for a fuller experience of my divinity this Advent season, I turn my attention to cultivating peace of mind and heart. This inner preparation invites me to look beyond my circumstances and attune to the deeper harmony that underlies all creation. Whether I'm in a busy city or a calming natural setting, I trust that each day will dawn in perfect alignment with the heavenly bodies of the cosmos. Likewise, whether I feel anxious or calm, I trust heavenly peace is within me. Aware of my peaceful nature, I choose thoughts, words, and actions that honor my spiritual self. My presence restores calm in chaos, invites serenity to ease distress. My tranquil demeanor magnifies the peace of God. And from Thessalonians, now may the Lord of peace himself give you peace at all times, in all ways. The Lord be with all of you. And I know Jill mentioned Christina being here, and you heard Christina speak. When we attended the recital the last several times the kids were here, it gave them a bigger audience to perform in front of. So if you're so willing, grab whatever you want over at Fellowship Hall and just come back here. It's a 30-minute concert. So it's not a lot of time, but it's a lot of meaningful support. And it's really beautiful to listen to. So thank you in advance.
Holiday themed as well, I might add.
Yes.
So get a little Christmas spirit in the concert. All right, will you guys stand and sing this one with us? 1, 2.
I am a light. I am a light. I am a light. I am a light in this world. In this world. I see the joy. I see the joy. I see the joy in this world. In this world. In this world. In this world. This is the place. This is the place. This is the time. This is the time to let it shine. To let it shine. Gonna give a little love every day. Gonna feel a little peace every day. Gonna give a little love every day now. And spread a little peace along the way. Right place, right time.
shine, let it shine. I see the joy, we are the light, in this world, in this world, we are the light, we are the light, in this world, in this world, this is the place, this is the time, so let it shine, so let it shine. This is the place, this is the time, to let it shine, to let it shine one more time. This is the place, this is the time, to let it shine. And the rest of the service will be peaceful. I promise.
So this is really interesting. When you sang the first verse, I am the light, everybody was quiet. I am the light, I am the light. Okay, then when you said we, they're like, we are the light. Like, so I guess we're just more powerful together.
Better together.
Yes, better
Unity,
together. Yeah. It was very fun. Shout out to Greg and Ann. Sorry, I meant to shout out to you. They're driving back from Asheville right now, and they're listening. So listen carefully. There'll be a test. All right, this first story is from Bobby Lopez, and this is just beautifully done. There's two people, Carlos Romero and Angel Zarco, who were honored by the Madera County, California Board of Supervisors in a ceremony after courageously evacuating a flaming bus filled with 20 students on their way to school. These are two farm workers. They saw the smoke rising from the vehicle. They jumped into action. They evacuated the students, and they were fighting thick plumes of smoke to get to the back row. We were just making sure the kids were far away enough so they wouldn't get hurt. If one more moment had gone on, I don't know what would have happened. A press release from the ceremony said all of the students made it out safely. There were no injuries due to the immediate action of the farm workers and the bus driver. The Board of Supervisors recognized the two men for selfless courage and bravery, demonstrating the highest ideals of public service, compassion, and community spirit. The California Fire Division Fire Chief Larry Pendarvis called the life-saving act extraordinary, and the sheriff said without hesitation, they acted selflessly to protect others. Our community is stronger because of individuals like them, and we're proud of their extraordinary heroism. Carlos and Angel both grew up in Madera County and said they were happy to be in a position to actually help the children. The fire stemmed from a mechanical malfunction and left the bus severely damaged. And we popped in a second story. I usually only share one, but I had to use this today because I just thought it was so joyful. So Jeffrey found this. Did you find this one, Jeffrey? Yeah, okay. So Marlene Parsons, 78 years old, and Edward LaRue Sr., 82, met in the pool at their local Maryville YMCA during their aerobics class. Both of their spouses had recently died when they met. Neither of them had any interest in ever remarrying until they met each other underwater. They married this past Wednesday in their swimsuits with friends and family and, of course, a lifeguard. They met December 2023. He proposed the next summer in 24. When the aquatics director suggested they marry in the pool, they said yes. And here's the best line: not a dry eye or any other it said not a dry eye or any other body part was in the house. Anyway, isn't that joyful? Yeah. You know what? Sometimes those are the moments that just remind you of all possibilities in life, that these two people found each other. All right, sir, we're going to get ready for meditation, and thanks to our lovely band.
Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. I can feel God's mighty power and God's grace. There's a holy hush around us. I see glory on each face. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. Oh, surely the presence of the Lord is in this place.
So think about that divine light, not only here, but here because of each of you bringing your divine light every Sunday. And as you just think about what a blessing that presence is, try to let go of anything that was on your mind before you came in today. And just allow yourself to be present and listen to the words I'm going to share, taking in what is right for you on this much needed rainy day. Today, I focus my attention on peace. Whatever is before me today, I affirm that God is the one presence and one power that can help me find my peace. God is my light, my wisdom, my source of renewal and inspiration. And when I am renewed, I spread peace everywhere. Even in the darkest moments of my life, my divine light will always lead me to peace. If I'm struggling or irritable, I pause and pray, knowing that prayer will help me get centered again. Prayer will help me bring peace to my soul. And in that consciousness of peacefulness, I bring my best self forward each day, believing and trusting that God's guidance will lead me to the best path. Through prayer, I give thanks in advance. I wait. I listen. I receive. And when I remain tuned into spirit, I experience moments of blissful peace. Throughout the day, I take time to reconnect with spirit within, to regain that peace as I need to. And over time, I become so accustomed to living my life with a peaceful heart and with God at the helm, that I remain in a perpetual state of peace and awareness of the divine. All concerns are answered. All direction is provided. And all truth is revealed when I step aside and allow divine spirit to speak to me. Let's take that into our hearts for a few moments. The divine power within me leads the way. And as I come back to this moment in time, recognizing the light within that's always burning, I recognize that I'm centered and at peace. Good morning, Logan and Everett. I'm glad you have so much snow to play in. Better you than me. Yeah. So last Sunday, we started the first week of Advent, and we focused on hope and faith. And we said hope was our ability to dream possibilities, and that faith was our part of our belief system, and that is what strengthens our ability to hold hope. Remember, you can't have faith you can't have hope without faith, and you need faith to be part of your belief system in order for it to support your dreams. Today, we're focused on week 2, and the spiritual virtue that we're focused on is peace. And we all know that finding peace within is easier said than done, especially if our life is challenging. especially if we're going through difficult times. Especially. Oh, I'm getting there. Thank you. I see people waving. I wasn't sure. I was like, is someone behind me? Thank you, guys. So, I need help. I love you guys. Thank you for helping me. Yes. What are you texting people? God help me. All right. I'm done. So, back to me. So, think about how we in this modern society, with all the amenities in life, should be easier for us to find peace than anyone. But can you imagine thousands of years ago how difficult it must have been to find peace with all that was going on in the world and not having the same easier way of living? It's important for us to understand that inner peace is not the absence of hardship. It is, nor is it the avoidance of challenges. Okay? Those things aren't the problem. The real issue is us understanding that peace is this profound sense of stillness and contentment that is steady within us, even when the world around us is spinning out of control. Peace is something we find on the inside. It's a quiet confidence that we are actually where we need to be, that we're being guided and supported in whatever is happening within us by something much bigger than us. From a unity perspective, we teach that peace is a result of us being in that place of inner stillness. And it's very much connected to our awareness of that divine presence within us. Unity teaches us that we are spiritual beings and that the essence of the Christ Spirit is within each of us. And that's our highest and truest self. And it resides within our heart, not our mind, not our intellect, within our heart. When we turn to prayer, when we learn to meditate, we align with that divine presence. And that's when we start to recognize that that oneness we have with each other is what helps us find peace in circumstances. Because once you understand you have that divine light and that we are connected to one another, you can't see the impossible in others. Because we're connected. And whatever you see in other people is coming from you. It comes from us. It's in these moments of us realizing this connection we have to God within us, that divine presence, that we affirm that peace is not only possible, but it is our birthright because we were born with that ability and it's accessible at all times. We just don't choose to tap into it. Most of us are always chasing peace. But regardless of the day or the location or our circumstances or the people we're with, peace is only found within. Nothing outside of us is going to bring us peace. Emily Cady shared this perspective of peace in a very interesting way in Lessons in Truth. I'm going to paraphrase to help us understand it. She basically said, we talk to God, and that talking to God is prayer. Then we listen for the divine voice, and God is talking to us, and we get our inspiration, and then we go out into the world and we share that with others. But she said it requires daily practices of renewed infilling of the heart with peace and harmony in order for us to do that. And that then results in the continual outgoing of peace and harmony to the world. So the point being that we have to work at this every day. It isn't something we're going to go to bed and wake up peaceful. If you go to bed unpeaceful, I promise you, you're waking up in the same way. But it's also important for us to understand the difference between peaceful experiences and sustainable peace. So a peaceful experience might be sitting at the beach, standing on a mountaintop, putting on a virtual reality headset. Those are experiences of peace, but they do not sustain peace. Sustainable peace requires a constant calming of the heart. Not the mind, the heart. And that can only happen through prayer and connection to God. So when your heart feels disturbed, that's how you know you need to go within. You can sit at the beach, but if you're doing nothing but looking outside and not going within, then it isn't going to help you find that peace. You know, one of our human tendencies is to be on the search for peace. How many of us have said, we're going away, we're taking a day off, I need my peace? Okay, you could spend the whole day off and never find it. All right, if you haven't figured out how to do it, then there's never a time when space alone is going to do it. You have to be present. It's not where you are. And the more we attempt to gain control, which is part of the reason we don't have peace, we're always trying to control outcomes for ourselves and outcomes for other people. But the more we do that, the less achievable peace actually is, because we are always preoccupied. When you're trying to control other people, or you're trying to control the outcomes for your life, you're preoccupied. You're never going to hear the voice within, and you're not going to be able to sustain peace. That true peacefulness starts with us letting go and surrendering whatever we're dealing with. We stop trying to control all the details, and we trust that life is unfolding as it needs to be, and that we will be led to our highest good if we just trust the process. And one of the most powerful ways we do that is through silent reflection. Silent reflection, whether prayer or meditation or sitting in nature, is just listening. Not thinking, listening. It's reflection. Where's my divine being? You know, we say we're human beings or spiritual beings having a human experience, but I feel like we are really human beings having human experiences the majority of the time. There aren't enough hours that we spend understanding that spiritual being. You know, even being sick this week and having to work and keep up with life, I kept asking, for that inner reflection of what needs to be let go of. for me to feel stronger? What can I release? And part of peace is developing that compassion for ourselves in these moments when we are not feeling well or we're having a rough week. Having compassion for ourselves. Most of us are great at giving compassion to each other. That's what I love about this community. There's never a time when a person doesn't feel loved here. And if they do, it's because they're not allowing themselves to feel what I feel when I see you every Sunday. This is a loving and compassionate group. But the question is, are we as compassionate and loving to ourselves? Because I think we're often our harshest critic. We carry burdens of regret and worry and self-doubt. And sometimes it's just about us doing forgiveness work, forgiving ourselves for the things we've said and done that we keep beating ourselves up over, forgiving others for the things we keep holding on to that bring us pain and suffering. And when we can extend that compassion to ourselves and others, we start to break down the barriers and we start to feel more harmonious in our relationships. Acceptance of others and of whatever is happening is the doorway to peace. And when we find peace within ourselves, we become the kind of person who can live at peace with anyone in all circumstances. But as Emily Cady said, it is an ongoing renewing and refilling of our heart. It's also important for us to understand this is not a one-time event, finding peace within. It's not like, oh, I got it, so I'm good now. Okay? It's a daily effort. And things like making a good choice to pause before reacting, breathing deeply in our moments of stress, appreciating the beauty and blessings that surround us, a willingness to have hope strengthened by faith, like we talked about last week. It requires us to recognize when we are not feeling peaceful. And you may not realize it, but we have a built-in gauge that tells us that. When our emotions start to flare up and we are irritable, when we feel angry, when we feel resentment, when we start talking trash, those are signs to us that we are not peaceful. And Sir John Templeton said that our built-in gauge is our consciousness. He said the realization that anger and irritation or feelings of upset arise within us, it is not the fault of someone else. No one is responsible for our feelings. These feelings are prompted by our improper responses to a situation or to a person. He goes on to say that it's important to realize that that's when we should notice changes needed within us. If our inner consciousness is filled with harmony and peace, that's what we'll bring to any situation and any person. And being centered and focused helps us create the harmony and happiness we need. But we have to monitor this constantly. Recognize when we're running on empty. Stop and invest in what we need to do to refill our tank. You know, I was explaining to Michael Brady this morning, I know why I don't feel good. Melody had a birthday. She had 4 mornings of rehearsals, 4 evenings of rehearsals. rides for all those things. Downtown at the Straws, a winter concert, and Jeffrey and I were in charge of concessions at the concert. We got done cleaning up at 10 o'clock on Thursday night, and then I had to get her up at 4:30 in the morning Friday and have her to USF by 6:30 in the morning. Okay, if I add it all up, sleep was this much, okay, and being present in the world was this much. So it wasn't very balanced. And I recognized that. I just didn't have a way to fix it. Jeffrey and I were already juggling so much. But once you recognize it, then you'd say, I get it. I'm okay. This will pass. And I just need to take care of myself. When? I don't know, but yes, I will. But ultimately, in those situations, it's understanding peace isn't a destination. We're not going wherever we need to go. It has to be recognizing in the moment where we're struggling and trust that feedback that we get when we reflect. And remember for ourselves, it is our birthright to be peaceful. It's the right we have to have a calm heart. So I would just pray for all of us that we can experience, even with the holidays, even with the busyness of the season, the quiet joy and strength that comes from discovering the calmness of our heart. Let's review our lessons for today. Finding peace within requires us to understand the nature of inner peace, a profound sense of stillness and contentment, to stop trying to control our circumstances, to let go and to let God and to fully surrender, to embrace the power of silent reflection and listen to the divine voice within, and to extend compassion and acceptance and reflect that peace within us. And the affirmation is simple. I affirm the peace within me. Let's say that together. I affirm the peace within me. And our quote is from the Dalai Lama. We can never obtain peace in the outer world until and unless we obtain peace within ourselves. Let's take that in. So we pause now and reflect upon the gift we were given at birth, to have the ability to calm our heart by going within and finding our divine light. And so it is. Amen. All right. I have to move past something here. Hold on. It was because I left an extra copy. All right, I want to just mention that Candy Norris went home this week, so keep her in your prayers for a great recovery. And I'd like to ask for prayers for Susan Scaglione and for Kathy Arnold, please. And Linda Reed is filling in as chaplain today for Liliana and Cure. Do you have time? Okay, great. It'll be kind of quick afterwards. We won't have Reiki afterwards today because we're going to make way for the recital to begin on time at 12:30. So maybe Bronwyn go for a few minutes if you choose to. Okay? All right. I just want to say, if you have a prayer request, please put it in the box so we can get you on the list. If you're online, just send it in and or call the church, please. Let's say our giving affirmation. This church is so blessed. Our spiritual home is just thriving and growing, and we see that every week. So we say we have faith in God as our instant, constant, abundant supply and supplier. We have faith in God to open ways when to the human sense there is no way. We have faith in God to guide us in all our ways, and our health, happiness, and prosperity are assured. Thank you, God, for your abundant good, now flowing forth to meet our every need. And so it is. And do you want to introduce Christina, or you want me to? Okay. And now you're in for a treat. Christina's actually going to play for us today. And so you're in for a beautiful treat.
It's nice to see everybody. So I'm Christina Frangos. I studied violin for many years, and now I teach here in the Tampa Bay area, in the Tampa Bay Symphony. And then I play with a lot of groups. I've got a lot of Christmas performances coming up in case anybody's interested. Playing with Trisha Yearwood this week, which is going to be fun. Vienna Light Orchestra. And then today, of course, we have my students who are going to be coming here at 12:30 to play for all of you. We've got some pieces that they've been playing, and then the second half is holiday music as well. So we've got, I think the youngest student is 6 and the oldest is 16.
Wow.
Yeah. So I have just a small selection for you today. You're probably all familiar with George Friedrich Handel. He wrote the very famous Messiah, which is often performed at Christmas time. This is an excerpt from the Royal Fireworks, and it's called Peace. So it's kind of a meditation. It's actually written for a small orchestra, but I'm going to play kind of a solo version for you today.
Beautiful. Thank you. Was so pretty.
Gonna be in for a treat. Everyone had a great time last year when she brought her studio in. And yeah, thanks so much, Christina. Give her a hand again. I think she might jump up. She might be jamming a little bit along on the peace song too. We'll see. But you don't have to get on stage. You can see what you want to do. But Christina actually initially brought the peace song to us as a selection. We said, well, we play it at the end, so just join us on that one too. Here we go. Will you guys stand up? We'll sing the peace song.
Hi, honey.
Come on up.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be with God as creator. Family, all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Hey, let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment with peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. That's the best that's ever sounded with her playing. It's too good. We'll have you every week for that one.
I just want to know, can she pray? Can she play for the prayer for protection? Oh no. All right, so take in all the energy you need, and let's say the prayer for protection. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Thank you for being here.